Yo, Drew. Yo, wear all blue because I'm wearing all gray.
Hey, what do you think happened to my cord?
Let's feel it.
Is it sticky?
No.
Oh, JJ Watt with a pick six.
It's like sprayed up and shoot up. How come that's not him chewing, is it?
No, there's like stuff on it. Like wipe it down with the. Here, give me a baby
It
wipe.
sounds stuffed up.
I don't feel stuffed up.
But you hear what I hear, right?
Yeah, but there's literally like my nose.
You hear what I hear, right?
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3.
Yeah, you're on top of the division just for this game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Wilson will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting a field.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson on first down.
Should have picked that.
That's complete to his tight end, Phersdown.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. On the handoff, this is Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 36, Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And defensively, the
Nice little move there.
again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not
That was a nice
unnoticed
move there.
on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Because I'm a Zach Wilson kind of guy over Justin Fields. Zach Wilson has like 92nd in power.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
I know you wouldn't know.
7
Most
yards
people
on the
wouldn't know,
carry,
but
make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Getting 91 on power to 97. I'm able to do so many more things in my offense.
Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
That's my rookie receiver touchdown.
A great play there. His 6th
Rookie receiver
touchdown of the
touchdown.
season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rear view mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's complete to Dixon, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Fournette fighting through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air.
They didn't get the memo.
Come on, Lenny.
And I know this to be
How
true.
did we get?
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage in every space.
Second down and 7.
The tablets. My streak's still going online, David. 7.
Here's Hurts to throw. Short throw to Disley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. They'll be marked
Big play here, 4th and inches.
On the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Throwing from the gun.
Big sack for Delpit.
Bears tried it on
Big sack.
And the Lions will take over. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
DeAndre Swift got hurt. Fuck. That's a bad injury too. That's gonna be like a. It's gonna be like a. That's gonna be like a broken collarbone or something, bud. I'm telling you.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just
broken wrist. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I was like, dude, it's gonna be something bad. Oh my god. Yeah, 3 Cohen, time to shine, Jim.
1st and 10, it's Wilson.
That's my first incomplete pass.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Lose him.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The tablets, you just...
6-0 our score after 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
Big sack. Good job, bud.
Tyus Bowser coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it
I'm going to
also
kill this
brings
field
up
goal
4th.
right up the pipe.
McPherson's kick is good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And that will make our score 9-0. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Caught it, dude. What a play, buddy. Oh, my God. Holy crap.
That's good enough for a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
action. Here's Hurts. Keeps himself running. Can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Oh my God, Armstead gets injured every fucking week, dude.
Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
He's going to go down again. Gregory Rousseau. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Delay game. I'll decline that for you if you got it off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast.
Hey.
They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Completes this one to Starks. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up the third down. Now it's Wilson. It's complete. This is Starks. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Wilson. And incomplete on the
Oh, I didn't do that bad.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Here we go. 56. Mike, 56.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to dump that off to his running back Hunter. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
They took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, right, running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass.
Yeah, but with Zach Wilson, I'm able to just do so much
Yet
more.
still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
With Zach Wilson, I'm able to do so much more. My offense is just like, oh.
Down inside the 15 he goes.
Tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Got the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the one down to about the 10-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Over the field, but they let him get away,
scramble,
and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson.
I threw a pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Fights him off. He's got room to run past the 20. There he goes, right side.
95-yard line.
The 20.
Come on, Steve, baby.
David Montgomery, 95 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 2. So they elect to decline it.
Why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And now to kick this one away, and home it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 30 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Joe Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Wilson. And it'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Third quarter started going from Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 58, come on. 58, come on.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold them.
Are you serious, bro?
At least where it is.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I should have scored that touchdown.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point
There's nothing you
game.
could have done about that, lag or no lag. You just weren't lined up correctly.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted.
I'm just disgusting with my reads right now.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
Let's go.
Bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yikes, but you can't throw it.
Incomplete there.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. From the 31, Hurts.
Big shot.
Lions pressure, he's brought down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Catch. Whoa. What a wow. That was weird, bro. I didn't know that.
Jackson, and the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And pressure gets to him again. Gregory Rousseau able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Johnny Hecker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Good punt, bro. That's a really good punt.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Another pick.
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time this far. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Slam, slam, slam. Cowboy 80. 58, boys, 58, go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Face mask.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
pick
today.
6.
Picked up by Javon Holland. 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a back start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And
They're probably going to score like 64 games. I was telling Dave that I'm probably going to score 64 this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 9. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Whoa, nice pass.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That is incomplete here.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. They'll look to throw here.
And that was incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's letting this one go for full. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
They try again with Cohen. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. There's Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aaron Browning coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You gotta put him on. Give him to me.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts.
Oh my God! I forgot that so well.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Bears on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
And my goodness, another interception. John Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They're all watching.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Harmon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. All day. 58, go.
He'll drop the throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's Lazard. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Gregory Rousseau. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
I don't think you got it, son. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Here we go. Mike 34. Scoot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did.
Nowhere to go with the
keep
ball.
possession. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
34's the mic.
Back to throw here. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Newsom. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. None of this thing is ugly. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's complete to Fuller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to throw. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. They'll get this underneath to Montgomery. That catch good for only a couple. From the 41, Hurts. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Being chased out left.
Great shot, Gregory.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
The other way.
Play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58.
He'll look to throw. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that would be incomplete.
Big game, buddy.
As time has run out on this football game. Points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Fights loose. And some room to work. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets us to the 30-yard line. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. Call it a pickup of 3.
check me out. I think the tables done turned. Forget the bridges we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, when now it's the word. I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out, it all begins right now. Catch me if you can. Total catch up, but I still can't even see him from the view. Got my check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag or two. Proud of shoe, and all designer drip, get what I desire. Put him out, what I told him, cause that boy, he on fire. Walk in that thing and air it out, been in my bag a little bit. Remember my pockets in a jar, I couldn't build a little chick. They say that Trilly left his paper. You see, that's a milk. Why you catch all my brothers ballin', ain't shooting no bricks. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables done turned. Forget the bridges we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, well now it's the word. I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out, it all begins right now. Catch me if you can. Never really care what they say. On God, only ever care about one thing. Ching, ching, ching. Cha-ching, rack A's. Hit the bank, ba-bang, put you in your play. Wait, they done got me started. Without me, it's not a party. Mahi got it rockin'. We bring havoc to your lobby. Tristan, he got shotty. They gon' copy cause we poppin'. Blues up in my wallet. If I like it, then I cop it. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables done turned. Forget the bridges we done built. This time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out. Well, now it's the word. I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out. Now count me in. Oh, I'm hot. Sizzling. Don't count me out. It all begin. Right here. Right now. Catch me if you can.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. first carry for Cam Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford, they'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Beckham, 63 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. It's out, it's loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the final return. Touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for these guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive. And it's been paying off for them so far this game. Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And the return is Powell. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they'll pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Stafford now to throw. Buying time to his left. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Akers again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Slide, the kicker stands ready, and we are underway from FedEx Field. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, past the 20.
In your
He
face!
will score. Touchdown. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is the offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. First carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll pack him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A quick throw here out to Cobb. And they'll get this down to the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about they're at the catch and we get guys on the ground. We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lewis. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on them, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. And Thomas has it. And some room to maneuver. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
These guys have definitely been playing the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Well, one caught by Carter. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. this a one-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly. What you're hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On first down, Jones. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, open is Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Through the flat here from McKissick. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fitzpatrick on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 29 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Rodgers now on first down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now it's Patterson. He'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Now
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First down. It's Gibson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's a give to Gibson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes he just don't know.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to get him for a loss of about 3. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. That is tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas. 14-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Cole. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. On first down, Gibson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Second and 9. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's second and 10. For the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Far right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Gibson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Third and goal for Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on a slant. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On second down, it's Jones. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A deep ball there on second down. That'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they got trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
A check down here to Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try to get the touchdown.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Second and 2. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. High throw, but the catch is made. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
Edwards-Helaire is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Seventh play coming now. This opening drive. This is third and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3. Six nothing our score after 1. Throwing on second and 3. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Shipping the tackle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Rodgers now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it in try. Turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep one, you're just counting on the receiver to find it just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 88 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance.
Well, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds. Right. the site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Give to Sanders, now Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure somebody's there waiting for him to take off.
Giving 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Tyree Jackson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, they've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Not gonna make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Barker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Barker on the kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though. second down now. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. It hurts. Not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick throw here, that's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Remaining in this first half of football. Here's Hurts to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. A 5-yard touchdown. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Hurts will throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Finding Hardman here over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. pitch to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be called one-handed. Well, one time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we got.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will get into the end zone as he will indeed claim a one-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Open man is Garrett, the tight end. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
Back left, baby. Back left.
Off the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On play action, they'll throw. The quick slant caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, They need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Darrell Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A gain of 6 there on first. It's a second down run with Sanders. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on third down to keep this drive alive.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On second and 10, Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Chiefs 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. Good kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he's finally taken down. But now before he reaches the 14. A big play there for KC. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas Kansas City, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy.